Hi there, everybody. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM. Tonight, all of our films revolve around the damaging effects of gossip. Pity we can't bring you pretty much any random episode of Downton Abbey. Thomas said Branson had a girl up on the second floor, but Mrs. Hughes says, don't worry, the real problem is that Anna is mad at Bates, who is starting to recognize that maybe Lord Grantham is the dumbest man in all of England. I digress. Up next, we look at doomed love in the world of the wealthy and well-bred of New York in the 1870s. From Columbia Pictures in 1993, directed by none other than Martin Scorsese, it's The Age of Innocence. Based on the 1920 novel by Edith Wharton, The Age of Innocence tells the story of a young lawyer, Newland Archer, played by Daniel Day-Lewis. He's a respectable member of society, set to marry his very proper fiancée, played by Winona Ryder. But Archer's carefully planned world is upset when Ryder's exotic cousin, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, returns from Europe and plans to divorce her husband. Just the thought of divorce is enough to make waves in this rigid, puritanical society, so Archer is called upon to talk her out of it. But then the connection they form threatens to destroy his place in society forever. The movie was a departure of genre for Scorsese, whose two most recent feature films were Goodfellas and Cape Fear. But Scorsese did copious research on the time period and hired experts to help him get the setting, the costumes, and the etiquette just right. The attention to detail in the film is intense. Every plate, every floral arrangement, every piece of silverware had to be just right. Scorsese also used bursts of color like brushstrokes throughout the film, expressing, among other things, the character's sensuality in this closed-off society. Also starring Alexis Smith, Geraldine Chaplin, Norman Lloyd, and in a small role, an Oscar nominee this past year for Nebraska, June Squibb. From 1993, with narration by Joanne Woodward, The Age of Innocence.